Hello, hello. So today I wonder if I can create a vinyl. So let's create a handgun. Better of an handgun, I want an handgun mesh. Throw mesh. So now I have this, and if I want a disk, I can just raise this value. 128. I think it's fine. And I would need a set material, because a vinyl it's pretty brilliant. This, yeah. But also I need a dark color, like this. And also a UV map. This is the challenging part. So I can already put a label on the... I can already create my label, so let's duplicate this. And this one will stay white. And I need an execute. So I don't see this one, but I need to pin the execute, okay. And I can reduce the radius. A bit like this. Oh shit, we need a hole. Can I get a hole inside, in the middle of my... Can we make a hole? No. What if I use torus mesh? So I get this. Yeah, I need only 2 segments here. Oh, interesting. This is super ugly. Ah, I have another idea. Let's create a radial point. Extrude curves. And a line point. See what it gives. Let's replace our... Now I have an interesting thing because I have my hole. And also it will be easier to make the UV, to make the texture. Now I can control the size, maybe with the radial gradient, radial point, okay, like this. So this one is dark, okay. So the camera, render target, pin the render target. I want my background to be kind of a bit like this. Of course, let's close the disk. Instead of execute, I will use group. So with group, I can change the scale and rotate This is a one-way disc. There's no back face. I can use the culling here to none. Let's see. A disc should have a bit of thickness, isn't it? Yeah, let's try to do the texture first. So what about the good texture for a vinyl? Vinyl. Set the material. Shiny. Bit darker. So let's try linear gradient. Let's see what it gives. Base color map. Let's change the angle, the rotation, like this. I love square textures. Like that ping pong. Repeat. Hey, this is not bad at all. What if I put the resolution to 1080p? And if I look at the real size, I can also reduce this value. So let's say, oh, this is so annoying. Sorry, so I will do like this because I can't stand this thing. And let's divide it by 2. This is a bit better. But our sillon, micro sillon, are not going to the edge. So I need another radial gradient, another linear gradient. Well, let's add another linear gradient. And then I will make this one black and transparent. Change the rotation to 0. And let's use interpolation on old. Yeah. Now I can do like this. And I need another black color here. And another transparent one. Oh no, I just need this one. Like this. This is not bad at all. Now the interesting thing would be to transform this into a normal map. Use it in the normal map input. Yeah, this is strong now. We get the vinyl look already. So the impact is a bit too high, so let's say half. Now this is looking really good. I like it. I love Tooll. So I remember we can maybe add just an extra line here. So it's not a real spiral, but yeah. Here I can make it transparent again. And then add another full black. So if I want to see better, I just close this window. Like this. But in fact, we are going on the wrong way, so we need a negative impact. This looks much better. Okay, so let's say there are 2 tracks on this album. Bit like this. So this one I don't need it. I wonder if I use another interpolation. Let's try linear. Yeah, we get more variation. Let's add another one like this. So I could spend hours tricking all these. What is nice is I can add some slight variation. I think this is really cool. I'm a bit surprised how easy and good it's looking now. So let's continue. Okay, the border here is wrong. Bit like this. Awesome. So here we have our vinyl. So let's make it spin to see what's happening. So to spin the vinyl, we need, okay, spin the vinyl, we need to spin on this. Oh, it's not spinning, we don't see any spin. Maybe I'm doing... Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? A vinyl is not always perfect. So let's add a bit more of imperfection in order to see it spin. So I will use a fractal noise. Let's use the old one. And I will use it here. And this blend mode will be multiply. I will reduce the size. Also the resolution is not so good. What resolution did I use? Let's go crazy. Use the same resolution here. Less variation. Also, let's change the... Maybe if I put only one iteration. Let's make it spin. Now if I spin on the z-axis, yeah, we see some variations. Look like... Oh, but we have this... We have a seam. Oh, shit. Let's get rid of the seam. So to get rid of the seam, I need a blend with mask. Plug it here. A transform image. I will move it on the x-axis by 0.5. And now I need a linear gradient as mask. It's a ping pong. And reverse. And change the size to 0.5. Why it's not hiding my seam? Okay. The transform image, we need to use a wrap clamp. And now we clearly see the seam. So I need to reverse this one. Now my seam is hidden. Okay, so now maybe I increase this value. Let's see when we spin the vinyl. I'm too shy. Let's automate the spin. Vector noise, vector 3, sorry, anim value, 360° amplitude. Yeah. And now I can control this also. Let's try the half divide by 2. Maybe it's a bit too small. It's too large. And we have our vinyl. But hey, there's still no hole in the middle. But we know how to make a disc with a hole. So this handgun mesh should have a hole radius. Okay, so let's duplicate those two. Let's get rid of all of those. All of these. Now I can change the size. Okay, so maybe instead of doing this, I will reduce the radius here. This. Now I can change the size. Looking good. We have a vinyl with a slight animation, 2 tracks. The vinyl needs a label. So let's see. Let's add some text. We need a render target. And we need a set material. Base color map. Oh, this is the best album ever. The Tools Love You album. Tools Love You. Tools Love You. Tool Loves You EP. So now it's stretched. What if I change the resolution? Even more stretched. So I will make it less high. And it's flipped. Why everything is flipped? Because of my line point. So let's use this length factor and make it negative. Yeah! The Tooll Loves You album. I can change the position. It's spinning fast, but it's always like this when you go to watch a DJ playing and you're like spinning your head in order to try to know what's the name of the track. It's a bootleg album, of course. Yeah, we are having fun. Okay, this is not the most good looking bootleg sticker album, vinyl sticker. But I think it's already very good what we can do with simples. With a few notes. Maybe we are missing we can add a little ball for this hole. Nice. Some new messages on Discord. Let's add a ball. Sphere, mesh, throw mesh. Set material. This is really metallic. Highly metallic. We don't need that many. Let's divide everything by 2. And let's make it smaller. Oh, isn't it that cute? I think it's cute. It's big. Let's make it 25. And what is really nice, it's not perfect, so and yeah, well, I'm really surprised by my render. Tooll is giving you some love. Instead of spending time to do boring shit, sometimes you can relax with Tooll. So now what we are missing, it's a bit of let's make it more interesting by adding a bit of more rotation. Let's pack everything. organizing stuff, it's always a good idea. So what's next? Oh yeah, I wanted to add a bit of rotation. Put this here. Our final here. Here we can take care of the animation. So let's add Perlin noise. What would be the amplitude? Let's see. Let's take 5. What if I use exact the same value for Y? Yeah, I'm not sure of this, but it gives some interesting reflections. So what if we increase the amplitude to 30? It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Make more samples for the anti-aliasing. Didn't notice the difference. Yeah, my render time is nice, so I wonder if I add a, let's add a light. Let's add a point light. So I added my point light, but I see no differences. So maybe I need to change the position like this. Make the decay. Change the intensity. Oh, we see something. We see some specular here. Nope. Okay, so point light is not the best idea. Maybe I need to play with the specular. Oh. It's like a trade-off between both. We want the reflection of the environment map. So it would be more interesting to play with the environment map. So let's set environment. Now we have the default environment. Let's add texture to cube, so type cube, texture to cube map. Okay, everything is black. Let's create a radial gradient. Update live. So play with the center. Yeah, this is not fun. I don't think it's the best option. Fractal noise, shard noise. Let's make it a rectangle, divide by 2. And also we need to scale it down. Yeah, scale it down, it makes it bigger. Of course, Martin. Let's play with them. Oh, I know what. We need to increase the exposure to 2. I don't want to see the background. Maybe the exposure 2 is not enough. Let's put 4. Reduce the scale. Play with the phase until we get maybe I want more luminosity. Yeah. So since this is more bright, I can reduce the exposure here. Play a bit more with the bias and gain. We can spend endless amount of time trying to find. Maybe it's too sharp. Let's reset this. Oh, nice. What's the default value of sharpen? I'm sorry, I'm not playing music because you need to have rights of music. Or maybe I have some music here. Nope. So I found some music. Let's go. Oh, it's a bad idea. Rather add some music later if I edit it and put it on YouTube. I want to inverse those colors. It looks a bit more interesting. I'm really not sure. When you rely on random stuff to get a desired result. I want to say I'm happy with this. But the reflection is horrible. This is not increasing the... Let's try. Nope. Bad idea. So I need to make the... Now I can stop the update live to save some resources. And I will make my ball, my sphere, less metallic. Darker like this. So this 1024 was not necessary. Let's update quickly. I think this sphere is a bit boring, so let's try to reduce the segment. by reducing those value. Oh, no, this is horrible. We had a bit of variation. I like it. Let's make a screenshot. And let's pause the recording for a minute. Okay, so I had a little break and I forgot to record when I started playing again. So I decided to get rid of my sharp noise light environment and use the default DDS image. So I can change the orientation. So this image is the same that you get if you use like this. It's the same image. If I disconnect this, see, I get the same result. In fact, the default one is quite good. Let's keep it. But if I use this image, which is here in Resources, Command HDRI Studio Small, I can plug it here, and here I can play with the orientation. Need to activate the render background. No, activate Update Live. Play with this. Maybe like this. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Bye bye sharp noise. Bye bye this one. Yeah, I think that's it. We only miss the music. Okay, let's record a video. Render video. T3 vinyl. Four bar. Start export. Okay, so I played a bit with the texture of the vinyl, so to get more texture, more interesting. And maybe my label is too dark. But it's all white. No, it's fine. Or maybe we can try to add a tone mapping to see what we get. Oh. No, it was okay with no tone mapping, but we can check the levels, image levels. Yeah, I'm not out of the charts. Everything is fine. So we don't need the tone mapping. Oops. Just need to keep playing with the orientation of the environment. I need another texture, so let's find another texture. I will pause the video, the recording. Okay, so I found something a bit more interesting with this image and add some contrast. But now if I look, I have this kind of effect and it's not looking good. So maybe this is too small. Yeah. I think it's going to be difficult to have something that doesn't give this annoying effect. I wonder if I had a tiny bit of rotation. Oh, we have a spinning effect. And the seam. Bad seam. I don't like seams. Can't avoid the seam. Unless we used this before. Let's try. It's free, we can try. So let's get rid of this. It's also interesting to know. Okay, so we plug this here. Go to the transform image and to the blend. Minus. -1. -2. I wonder how it looks if I make a 4K screenshot. So we will pause, go to 4K. Oh, this is disgusting. Okay. So maybe the whole texture is too small. Let's try 2048, 2048. I think it's impossible to get rid of this. Oh, not bad. Let's go back to 1080p. Ah. Alright, let's keep it like this. Can I increase the luminosity here? Yeah. Let's make a 4K screenshot. Let's check my screenshots. And I will open it with a photo editor to see the render. If I reduce the size, document, resize document, 1080. And now that it's resized, can I get a 100% view? Yeah, it looks good for a still image. Not for a video render, but anyway. All right. So now the Perlen noise on the x-axis is a bit too much. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you tried to reproduce this animation, you will have a lot of fun creating the sleeve. I can imagine we use a cube mesh. Throw mesh. Oh, the sleeve is spinning. Not good. So let's add and execute. Now another group. And plug the sleeve from the first group. Here I have my sleeve. But of course, it's huge. It's a cube. So let's reduce the stretch on the z-axis. Still very thick, and our vinyl is too thin also. This is another fix that I need to do. And once we add the sleeve, we don't need the... Let's get rid of this animation. We don't need the ball, sphere. Increase the scale. Create text. You can catch the text from here. Right click. Add a set material. The bootleg record. Of course, this is a bit annoying. At least it's the same color on both. The text is not upside down on the other side, which is not bad. So the material doesn't have to be brilliant. And what would be fun is to move the sleeve on the side. Oh no. Of course. I need to move here. Reset our camera. I can move all this. I can move the disc like this. Isn't it fun? So the fun is endless. You can never end. So have fun with Tooll. I hope you enjoyed this video if you watched it until now. And if you watched it until now, please leave a comment. Yeah. Leave a comment. Please.